Hey, what's up? My name's Scott. I found a sweet map that I built almost 12 years ago. I was very young at the time, I was in middle school. And what it is it's a minecart station addressing system. It works in binary, and this particular setup has as many as 256 stations that it can address, but each station has a specific address associated with it, represented in binary. I only care about the first 2 bits because I only have 4 total stations for this demo. But this station, for example, would be represented with binary 1, 0. You could have more than this. You could even extend it beyond 256. It wouldn't be that hard, but for this demo, we're only going to have 4. And so the basic system is that you go to any station and you type in the address of another station, you push the go button, and the minecart will magically direct itself to that station. This can be useful in things like a mail delivery system, or just basically getting to your friend's house if you want to. Let's do an example. Let's go to the binary 1, 0. We first type it into the address system. Oh, it's already in. And we click go. It takes a bit for the optimal turns to be calculated, but it eventually turns on once the address is enabled into the system. It goes through these turns to get us to the other station. These are basically nodes in a binary tree. And sure enough, if we did this right, we're at the station we wanted to go, 1, 0. We can try a different station. Let's say 1, 1. Oops, forgot to type in the address. Okay, go. And yeah, we made it there. So the basic principle of how this works is I designed it to work off of 2 strands, one on either side of the rel. I didn't want to encode all 8 bits on a separate strand because that would be super expensive to run along each side of a rel, and I wanted this system to work over long distances. And so each line puts data in a separate direction. So this is the data going this way on the track, and this is the data going this way on the track. Now to represent 8 bits on a single wire, we create a pulse train. Our header, we have a header pulse that always exists, which is just a basic simple pulse. And then we encode the binary in sequences of time after that. And the wire represents that well. This is the encoding part of the system, these basic delays. And now when you type in an address and push the go button, 2 things will happen. It will first send the pulses up the wire to the very root node that represent the origin. So wherever you're at, it sends its own address first, and then the pulses that represent that get put down the other way of the track. And at each node in the tree, the first 1 or 0, the first bit of the address will be retrieved and calculated the turn which will be made. And then that specific part of the address will be turned off. It will be chopped off, and the rest of it will be put down to the subtree. And now the next part that happens after we dial, per se, the origin address is we dial the destination address. And this makes it so that the tree forms the smallest path from one system to the other station. It's a complicated design, but it's pretty robust and it works well. I've even built a decoder so that we can figure out what the current address that was last dialed on the system was, and in this case, it's binary 1 1. Um, yeah, and that's all that there really is to it. It's a pretty simple system. Thanks for watching.